What up, crypto lovers and enthusiasts? Happy day today, TGIF. I hope you guys have a great Friday. We're gonna take a look at Bitcoin, see what's going on there. Okay, essentially a whole lot of nothing. Bitcoin is boring us to death. Interesting numbers came out today. PCE, personal consumption expenditure, which is the Fed's preferred inflation gauge. We're gonna take a look at that. They came in expectations, but we're gonna take a look at all that and the ramifications of all that stuff, how the market took it. We're gonna take a look at Bitcoin on the monthly, all right, because surprisingly this month is over today. Unbelievable, huh? And we are pretty much at the halfway point of this year. Unbelievable as well. We're gonna take a look at how this month is gonna probably close. We're going to take a look at ETF inflows. They've been positive for 13 days. And one buy that I made today called Toshi, base play, a meme play. And we'll take a look at that chart. And so without further ado, let's do this. All right, so Bitcoin, and first let's start it in the monthly, because this month is about to close. Okay, and here we are. See, strong wick up, strong wick down, right? Long wick, I mean, and the body right here. Almost got back all the losses that we made the previous month, which was April. Okay, so it's pretty interesting. Are we gonna do something like this for the next couple of months? Maybe just sideways, maybe a little bit up this month right here. It's possible. I was just reading something that believes, based on three indicators, one which is a symmetrical triangle, I guess Bitcoin is forming, that target is 75,000 by the end of June. Also, if the ETFs continue to have positive inflows, we could see 75,000 by the end of June, and then the Ethereum ETFs, which I mentioned to you guys, could possibly start trading on by the end of June as well, and that would be positive for Bitcoin as well and crypto as a whole. So interesting, things are looking bullish. I mean, a green month, we closed a green month. Did it feel like that? I don't know. My portfolio is still down off its highs. I mean, still up, but still down off its highs. And now take it to the day. What I think, right? I don't think that we lose this, at least today, right? At least today it would drop down to as low as 66,624. We have Saturday and Sunday coming up tomorrow, right? Tomorrow and the day after. So I don't think too much will happen there. The real fight will continue next week, as I see it. I think we have next week to try to get over this hump right here of 69,179 and try to build bodies over it, right? So that we can make an attempt at new all-time highs sometime in June, if that happens. Now, if we get rejected next week, then I could see us start taking a look at going to the range lows, or to the lower part of this range that we've been in since the beginning, I think the end of February, beginning of February, 28th of February. Yeah, since the 28th of February, since the end of February, guys. We've been in it for a long time. We are still, even though we've been sideways, range bound since the end of February, we're still 180 days roughly ahead of schedule compared to previous cycles, guys. So that's something. I mean, we still have time to kill, right? While we are in this triangle, as far as I see it, we still have time to accumulate. So right now, take it as a gift, right? To get your final buys in. My stated plan has already been that I'm just gonna buy meme coins, just buy meme coins, small little place, to see what happens there, because the rest of my bags are already filled and I'm happy with how they are. If I find a diamond, obviously I'll bring it to your attention. I will try to find money to invest in it. All right. Let's talk about PCE really quick. Personal consumption expenditure, which is the Fed's preferred inflation gauge. It rose 0.03% in April, in line with expectations. Okay, the print was 2.7% and the expected was 2.7%. So essentially that leaves the door open for rate cuts. The expectations are now, they climbed for rate cuts in September. They were under 50%, and now based on that number, the market is expecting a 50-50 chance, over 50%, a first rate cut in September, and I think that's important, because I think after those rate cuts is where we will see like a strong bull market. That's why I don't give too much credence on an early top, right at the here. But I mean, still, I'm once it touches around here, I'm gonna start selling. I'm not gonna sell a whole bunch, and I think if I by here I'm at 10x, for example, which is like in November, I will take back my initial investment, and then just hold on to what I got and just watch it like a hawk, because while it's in this blue box, as far as I see it, that's where you should. That's where I will be selling. Okay, because I'm not gonna be left holding the bag, because what happens after the big pump up? Don't let them fool you. They're gonna have a big drop. Okay, so I mean, you don't want to be holding your bags. I want to be out of everything by the time that drop happens. All right, so that's that. ETFs. Let's do that. 13 consecutive days positive. Okay, not huge numbers on the 28th, the 29th, and the 30th. Actually, under 1,000 net. Right, 864 on the 28th, 337 on the 29th, and 707 on the 30th. But at least it's positive. And on the 30th, which is yesterday, GBTC made no sales. That's pretty cool. Which is excellent. Okay, eventually GBTC will eventually stop selling. They'll either go to zero, or the new CEO will do something to stop all that bleeding. But we should be good, man. Things are looking good. And remember the Ethereum ETFs, guys, right around the corner. Okay, maybe by the end of June. So I mean, it's quite possible that, you know, sometime in June we're up here at 75,000, right? Like that article says. Or maybe we don't you know, next week we don't break it through and we come back down. If we don't break through next week, I think we do come back down. We do start testing the lower part of this channel that we're in. Okay, let's look at alternate cuts. Alternate looks. What do we see? I don't know where they're seeing a symmetrical triangle. I'm sure it's there. I'm sure you can. I mean, I see this downward triangle that we get out of. Symmetrical triangle though. Yeah, I guess maybe right here, right there. Yeah, I guess. Right, something like this. All right, something like that maybe, I guess. Yeah, okay. Stuff is somewhat subjective. A lot subjective, I would say. So it depends on what eye is looking at it to see how accurate things could be. All right. Oh, okay. So we did look at the month. We looked at that. That's everything, guys. The only thing I wanted to share else with you as well is Toshi. Toshi on base. All right, this thing could probably do well. I mean, it's already 162 million market cap. Okay, it's a meme play on base, and as you know, I believe base is going to do extremely well. So just by extension, all the projects on base will also experience upside. So that's why I have been accumulating base meme coins. All right, this is one of them. It was going to be my last buy, but if it drops back down. If it drops back down to here, I will make one more buy and just hold on. I don't know if it will. I should have bought right here on the 28th, and I almost did, but then I'm like, nah, I'm gonna wait because I think it's gonna consolidate sideways. And boy, was I wrong. The last 2 days just pumped up. But that doesn't mean it's gonna continue. It could just reverse course and come right back down. It's happened before, as you can see right here. All right, so I'm gonna watch it. It's not huge money that I put in, but I've made 3 buys, and I thought I was gonna just finish with that, but I mean, I still have a little bit of capital left, and maybe I'll reserve it for this one to see if it drops. If not, I'll put it in something else. All right, I think that's it, guys. We're going to leave it there. It's going to be a quick one. I know it's the weekend, and you guys probably want to enjoy your weekend. You want to get your Bitcoin crypto fix to see what's going on, but things are just looking kind of boring, which is perfect if you want to continue accumulating. Eventually, the good times are going to be here, guys. Maybe sooner than later, but definitely at the end of the year, I think we're going to be way up. Okay, so take that for what it is. If you don't know, my predictions for this year, Bitcoin between 80 and 100,000, and for next year, up to as high as 250,000. All right, so let's see if that continues. I'm gonna watch it day to day. I'm very fluid. I'm not fluid. I'm not gonna sit there and say it has to be this way, and there's no other way. I'm just gonna continuously watch the data, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It's cool. I will adjust my plan accordingly, because I am not gonna be holding that bag for my bag when the bear market starts. I'm gonna be completely in USDT or stables, and I'll be waiting for the right time to get back into the market. But I will sell out completely, as close as I possibly can to the height of that peak of the Bitcoin peak. All right. All right, cool, guys. If you can, please like, please subscribe, please leave a comment. I'm trying to grow this channel, and all that stuff helps. All right. Have a great weekend. See you guys Monday. Peace.